Well, today I want to give you another spiritual jumpstart, and I want to go back to a very basic concept, one that most of us know, most of us have practiced for some period of time as we've tried to walk with the Lord. But if you want to really jumpstart, get back on track, get re-energized, we need to get back to just the absolute basic core realities of living for Christ and following Him. So I'll take you to the book of 1 John, chapter 1, verse 9 in just a moment. We're going to talk about how we mend a mess up. When we know that we have messed up, we have done something that we shouldn't have done, or we have failed to do something we should do, if we've just somehow we violated God's standards, how do we go about mending that? What's the road to recovery? And this verse is going to give it to us right here, 1 John 1, verse 9. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So just three quick things. First of all, we have to take responsibility. It says simply this: if we confess our sins, we have to take responsibility, not blame others, not excuse it, not sort of make it less than what it is. Yes, I messed up. And this is a sticking point for some of us, and maybe all of us at some time or another, where, well, I was tired, I was distracted, I didn't know, someone did something. If they had acted better, I would have acted better, blah, 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 right? Well, we have to get through all that and say, no, I'm going to take responsibility. I said those words. I thought those thoughts. I judged that person harshly. I refused to give them love when that's what I should have done. Whatever it is, we need to say, I own that. That's mine, my responsibility. And if we confess something, it means we're sort of raising our hand and say, yes, that was me. I'm the one that indeed is the one who is to blame here. So take responsibility. Make sure you don't fall into all those tricks and habits of making something less than what it is. Secondly, we need to tell on ourselves. Tell on yourself. If we confess, the word there is a phrase that means to agree with someone else, to agree with God that, yes, what we're talking about is indeed sinful. It is a violation of your standards. I have messed up and I want to mend that. God just simply wants us to tell on ourselves. Remember when you were a kid and someone was known as a tattletale that told on everybody else? We need to be tattletales on ourselves and say, Lord, I take responsibility. I confess that. I agree with you. I put it in the same category as you, that indeed that is deficient. And then lastly, we reclaim this promise. If we do that, if we confess our sins, He is faithful, He's just, it's all in His character. He promises to forgive us our sins and then just to cleanse us of all unrighteousness. To reset us back to a place where we need to be, to have that rift between us and God mended, to come to a place where we have that dealt with. So we need to practice often and with sincerity the art of confessing our sins to God. Let that be something that's going to give you a little jump start today.